wasn't actually me that formed the group. The group was sort of just put together by the Directors Union of Iceland, sent out emails to a lot of artists, and then people applied, and I was one of those. And when I got the green light that I would participate in it, the members of my team had been chosen as well. So we are actually all meeting here for the first time and working for the first time together.
I've got the holy book. Oh yes, the holy book. You know what this is? This is a holy book. Holy book of financial disaster. All right? I would like you to raise your left hand, people. No, really, raise your left hand. All of you, raise your left hand, people. Oh, so you darling. I know you wanna do it for Mr. Capital.
We are working a lot with the energy of the group. It's a very high energy group of artists that are performing in the show. So there's going to be a lot of singing and dancing and talking, all mixed together in this strange surrealistic mixture of both modern and old theater. So we're really like mixing lots of genres together and doing a really postmodern presentation of what we feel about the crisis. The crisis has been a very heavy subject for a long time in Iceland, and at this moment in time there's this feeling that we are sort of moving out of it. And I thought the honest poll to take in this project would be to research that fact.
We are the children of capitalism, and we cannot be otherwise. We have built for ourselves a financial system that is constantly on the brink of collapse. Therefore, crisis is bound to happen. In fact, it is an essential part of progress.
Back in Iceland, we did sort of a journalist work on ourselves. We interviewed each other and talked about the crisis and how we did experience it in the past and how we are experiencing it now, and how we feel about the future, and we felt a lot of similarities in our views.
Although crises are painful and dangerous, they're also inevitable. That is why today, more than ever, Mao Zedong's old motto is pertinent. Everything under heaven is utter chaos. The situation is excellent.
When we came here to Sifnos, it was really a question about finding our passion and finding out, okay, this is what we feel about the crisis, and we really want to do it passionately and personally, and we really want to be honest about how the crisis is affecting us. We would rather want to be honest than to be politically correct.
Money is stuffed with bacteria. Everyone who has ever touched that money has donated a small amount of their own little creatures onto that very special coin or note or whatever. And the further it travels, the more people touch the money, and the bigger grows the society of bacteria on that thing. When I was small, I first heard that there was a chance that the Icelandic nation would start using the euro. This is when this fear of mine grew bigger than ever. Now we were talking about a currency with a much bigger travel story than the Icelandic krona. Like, much bigger. Instead of 300,000 people, we were talking about millions, even billions of people invading my system. Taking over my bacteria, my special bacteria.
We in Iceland tend to live in a bubble, and because we tend to get really isolated from the world, and we get most of our information through the media, and it's been really fascinating just to see and hear people's point of view, real people's point of view. For example, the Italians and the Greek people, because you have like a completely different image in your mind from the media back in Iceland.
We have the opportunity now to build a new Europe, one based on true democracy. Not today's democracy, which is just a way to maintain the status quo, but real democracy, like the ones the Greeks invented and the one that fueled the French Revolution.
It's fascinating to see how different countries are in a different situation in the crisis. Some are like in a really bad place, others are in a better place. Other countries don't really notice it at all, and I think that was really interesting.
Me? Yes, I was born and raised into capitalism. Yes, I'm capitalism.
And it's also just been awesome meeting people from other countries and getting to know them artistically. And also people from just different ages. It's nice to see that people working differently, and it's always important for Icelanders to get in contact with foreign artists. Because like I said, we tend to get really isolated back home.
Can I play you a song? Sorry. We're swimming in the sky. Two stars, you and I. How wonderful it is to be alive by your side.